Welcome guys to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we want to have a look at the basics for using Studio One as a recording software on your PC to get your own songs, your own ideas recorded. Let's go. To make your life easy in Studio One, you can create a preset when you connect your audio interface, where you plug in your instruments to your computer. You can use this preset every time you record music. So the first thing you want to do is to check your audio device and if it's set up correctly. Therefore, click on Configure Audio Device in Studio One and select the audio device you're using from the drop-down menu. Most of you guys might be using USB audio interfaces. For me, it's the Focusrite USB audio interface. Just click it. All those parameters here I did not change because it was given by the audio interface itself. You can take them as a reference. As a second step, we just create a new project. Don't mind any of those parameters, we don't need them for now. When I start Studio One, the first thing I do is press F3 to bring up this view. Now click right on the lower part of the screen and go to Audio I/O Setup. You will see the audio device you just configured and all its inputs. For me, I'm using the Focusrite Scarlett. As you can see here, it has plenty of inputs. I'm not using number 1 and 2, and have plugged my various instruments into the others. For example, preamp on channel 3, my keyboard on channel 4, and my digital drum set on channel 5. As you see here, I have now allocated all those inputs to channels in Studio One. You can change the number of the input by just ticking the box. As I said, the first two ones are empty. On the rest I've got my instruments. You can just rename them by double-clicking the caption and rename it then. When you open an audio track now, the audio track gives you exactly those captions. For example, on channel 3, my guitar amp, on channel 4, my keyboard, on channel 5, my drums. You can choose between mono and stereo channels. This just depends on how you have connected the instrument. A stereo channel is made of a stereo pair, so a left channel and a right channel. The mono channel just features one channel. So as you see here, the stereo channel will always use two inputs, as the mono channel will only use one. If you choose a mono or a stereo channel, that largely depends on what you're recording. Microphones are always mono channels. Most of the digital instruments, like a digital staged piano or a guitar amplifier like here, can use stereo. I've ticked them all in as mono channels at the moment because of the excessive wiring. Now press Make Default to take over the setup you just created as your default setup. Now every song you create will start with those inputs. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it a lot. If you like the content, press on that little subscribe button and hit the little bell so you don't miss any new tutorials on Studio One.